way, shame can take a toll on physical well-being, and that's why so many people age rather than just get older, because they're carrying all of this toxic stuff into
Okay, let me tell you what
the
that
future.
is.
Yeah.
Okay, so the shame produces small amounts of an inflammatory chemical called IL-6. And so
They've measured shame and the chemicals it causes?
Isn't it amazing?
That is why when you carry all that stuff around, I've said this for years on all the shows I've ever done, that it lodges inside your body.
Yeah,
it actually physically does.
It does, and it lives in, this is interesting, it lives in the fascia of the body, the connective tissue. The fascia holds our belief system into place. And so when you do yoga, when you do like the resistance flexibility, you are literally
releasing
that and getting a new life in the connective tissue of your body, which is where all the acupuncture meridians run.
Which is so interesting, which is why years ago I was on a massage table in Malibu, and all of a sudden they touched something in my back, left side, that I started crying.
There it is.
It just like, I was like crying. First I was trying to cry downward so the person wouldn't know. But yeah, it literally, I thought, wow. And I was thinking about an old boyfriend and stuff that had happened. I could feel it like coming out of my body.
Yes. That's why we have to use our bodies
to release.
Be with our bodies.
So that shame and not forgiving people and holding on to past grudges, all of that's in there.
Yeah, but what people need to know about forgiveness is releasing yourself from self-entrapment.
Yes.
You gave them your self-worth. You gave it to them. You didn't know you were too young often. 4-year-old being sexually abused, hello, that's not your problem.
Yes.
But the little kid thinks it's their problem. So they take on the shame that the perpetrator should have been feeling but didn't. And then we hold it for them.
Well, I think little children do it for sure, but I've seen so many women, as I've gotten older, so many people divorced, friends, not friends, acquaintances, who just hold on to what that marriage could have, should have been, and they are holding on. They are still mad at him, and he's gone on, has another wife, and started another family. They are still mad. And it's interesting because some of them look like they're kind of shriveling in it,
And they do. Actually, the chapter I've got in there, which is goddesses grieve and rage, and then move on.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. You really have to. Okay, you don't get to age 50 without some significant losses. You just don't.
Yeah.
And it's actually what will keep you ageless is how you deal with those, man. Because if you are carrying that backpack, your shoulders are going to get like this.
Yeah.
So you really, it's very hard. I think in Sanskrit they call it samskara. Mm-hmm. It's a sense of burning off your pain and your shame, allowing it to go. It's painful. But if you feel the pain, you got to feel it to heal it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Got to feel it to heal it.
This is not easy stuff we're talking about here. It's in a way, Oprah, don't you think? It's much easier to go through life with grudges because you can have your group. This is your group that's around the grudge. Or this is your group that's around the disease. It's just, if you're going to be ageless, you got to get out of those groups.
But I'm so the opposite. I forget to have the grudge. I mean, I have to have somebody remind